3 years after the catastrophic earthquake that devastated Haiti, hope is on the horizon. A new plan is in place.
We feel that we have what it takes to be the pearl of the Caribbean, and we want to dream big.
And Haiti is ready to show off its rebirth. A second chance to make a lasting impression. An opportunity to transform a country's image for the entire world. For so many, Haiti is a tale of two nations. A country inescapable of natural disasters.
On Tuesday when the quake hit, as many as 60 students and adults were in here.
Plagued by human tragedy.
We came to Haiti with hope, after hearing the government had ambitious plans to revive its once thriving tourism industry, a return to its glory days. Some say it's the country's only way to move forward after that devastating earthquake nearly 3 years ago.
And that's exactly what we saw. An island nation with plenty of beauty and a deep desire for a better future. You can hear the sounds of a nation turning a new page across Port-au-Prince. And like a flower, Haiti's future is beginning to blossom. Haitian construction workers are building new homes. New communities are coming together. The streets are back to traffic gridlock. It's rush hour without a break. Sundays are still reserved for the country's day of worship. That means putting on your good clothes and shining up your good shoes. Through all the tough times, Haiti's faith has never lost its luster. One of Haiti's symbols of recovery is the Caribbean market that collapsed in the earthquake.
And it came cascading down in a matter of seconds. And you can see those guys right behind me are using their bare hands to remove some of the rubble, some of the stone. And from that destruction and devastation, the Caribbean market has come back bigger and better, and they say business is good. More than 300 products sold here at the Caribbean market are from local farms. From the lettuce, to the tomatoes, to the cucumbers, broccoli, even the artichoke.
I guess it gives people like positive thoughts to want to change and want to see a difference in the country.
At the Hotel Montana, once considered a safe haven for dignitaries and aid workers, hundreds died when much of the structure collapsed. Today, there is an eerie calm and quiet within the hotel's gated walls. The pool is sparkling. The outdoor restaurants are ready. The hotel is open for business. Children are once again playing soccer on side streets and in the parks, reconnecting with the innocence of life.
Children who are now old enough to be educated in Haiti are going back to classes in record numbers.
Comment s'appelle votre école?
And in the early morning hours, you can see them walking to school in their matching uniforms. Their classrooms are back open.
On n'a qu'à prononcer. Et puis c'est votre école, n'est-ce pas? Voilà.
Haiti's prime minister says the government is using revenue from new taxes on cigarettes, alcohol, and a national lottery to pay for public education.
In a country where 2.5 million children, for example, are going to school in bad conditions, we took 1.2 million of them, we put them in school, and we paid the tuition for them. And now we're adding 200,000 this year to the program.
Haiti still has its share of challenges. more than 70% of Haitians still live on less than $2 a day.
$25.
The country's economy is still recovering.
Do you guys make a lot of sales?
Not really.
These street artists tell me they're making money, but wish it would happen more consistently.
Each day, how much money do you make selling your paintings today?
Sometimes we're not selling every day. Yesterday I made $20.
You made $20. How much did you make? Oh, you guys share the $20.
Nearly half of Haiti's population is unemployed. But that doesn't stop people like this man, who goes by Johnny, from creating artistic goods to sell. Johnny showed me how he builds beautiful tables and chairs out of old scraps of metal.
Wow, look at that. That's pretty good.
Haïti son exemple pour le monde, pour monde qui pas bon si gen bon Dieu.
Next to the ruins of the Notre Dame Cathedral of Port-au-Prince is the harsh reality of Haiti's 10 cities. This woman tells me it's a struggle to feed her child, and she's been here since the earthquake. $5 billion in international aid was pledged in the months after the quake. So far, half of the money has been spent.
52% of the pledges were met in emergency relief. Now, we would like the 48% left would go to infrastructure projects.
Access to clean water and sanitation services remain a matter of life and death. The country's cholera outbreak just after the earthquake killed 7,000 people.
It's time for Haiti to get back on track.
We've seen significant change in this country, with construction underway and the groundwork set to move forward. Haiti is on the right path to overcoming the odds. Coming up, what's the government's plan to boost Haiti's economy? Plus, we're taking you to Haiti's #1 tourist attraction.
Hi, I'm Jeff Katz from Dolphin Carpet and Tile. For 72 hours beginning Saturday, I'm reducing prices by up to 60% on over 1 million square feet of in-stock flooring. This is crazy.
Get it right.
In a better not world, a why not place. Order a Jack Daniel's premium or grill entree and get an appetizer free. In here, it's always Friday.
As a mom, you spend a lot of time helping others. Hamburger Helper can help you back. And with box tops for education on every box, it helps you help your school. So you're doing good just by making dinner. Hamburger Helper, available at Walmart.
Ring, ring.
Progresso?
Yeah, I just finished a bowl of your light chicken pot pie soup, and it's so rich and creamy. Is it really 100 calories?
Let me put you on webcam. Lean roasted chicken and a creamy broth. I can still see you.
Progresso, you gotta taste this soup.
Don't miss store-wide savings during Bear's Tommy Bahama event. Shop the biggest selection of all the best brands at half off. Many in stock and ready for quick delivery. Always fabulous free interior design service, too. Final week.
Hi, I'm Jeff Katz from Dolphin Carpet and Tile. The 72 hours beginning Saturday, I've instructed our sales staff that no reasonable offer will be refused. If you need new flooring, this is the time to buy.
Get it right.
It happened nearly 3 years ago, January 12th, 2010. Lasting 35 seconds, hundreds of thousands died. Thousands more became amputees. The quake left more than 1.5 million people living in 10 cities.
In an open area, in an open space like a park like this, people have set up shop here. This is their new home. So hard to believe. I remember this area just 2 years ago, right after the quake, was filled with families who brought their pets and their livestock. It was one big tent city, and now it's being renovated and turned into a nice park.
Progress can be seen Progress can be seen throughout Haiti, and the number of those living in tent cities has dropped to 300,000. But it takes the efforts of many to move forward.
A lot of people are suffering.
Hollywood actor Sean Penn and his nonprofit JPHRO has been working to relocate families who took refuge on the Pétionville golf course. Days following the quake, the lush greens became a safe haven for more than 50,000 people. Today, nearly 15,000 people are still living in this tent city.
Every single person that's receiving a home, they have to provide some sort of contribution. You know, sweat equity, building the latrines, you know, providing space for another family. There's some form of contribution from all of them. This is going to be a 2-story, 4-family unit.
Along with building new homes, Sean Penn's organization is repairing damaged homes and building community and medical centers and neighborhoods where children feel safe enough to play in the streets.
You know, our goal is, if anything, demonstrate that reconstruction can happen, come up with some real feasible models, and then turn them over to the private and public sector so that they can collaborate together to really rebuild the country.
But beyond the capital city, the government has a new plan to rebuild the country and strengthen its economy. Their vision seeks to show off the beauty of Haiti that most never see.
We have mountains, we have wonderful forts and fortresses, we have wonderful caves, we have beautiful beaches, people don't even think about beaches, and then we have diving, we have wonderful diving.
Positioned along Haiti's southern coast is the city of Jacmel.
We build ourselves as the alternative Caribbean.
Once a rich port city for wealthy coffee and tobacco merchants, the structures are still rich in the remnants of French culture.
They're calling this the New Haiti, a city that will be the starting point for the country to once again become the pearl of the Caribbean.
We have a very, very intense project to reposition Jacmel as one of the new destinations in the Caribbean.
A project with a $40 million price tag to turn this beachfront area into Haiti's own Malecon. Yes, a Malecon with a pedestrian walkway along the shoreline with restaurants and arts. And the closest hotel will be just steps away.
Hotel Jacmel was severely damaged by the earthquake, but the government has since bought this building, and what they're hoping to do is tear part of it down and build a new 50-bedroom hotel.
Not only we believe in tourism, but actually we're investing in tourism.
Already open for guests, the Camp La Mendu Hotel, overlooking Jacmel Bay. Nearly $350,000 from the Clinton Bush Haiti Fund is being used to upgrade the hotel, which the owners hope to turn into a comfort inn. It is not just tourists the government hopes to bring to Jacmel. Their focus is the diaspora, Haitians living abroad, who are willing to return and reinvest in their homeland.
We need them back home. We need the diaspora. We need our people back.
The new Jacmel Convention Center, which is under construction now, is going to be large enough to hold 850 people. But along with building up the country's image, the Minister of Tourism is also focusing on building up the country's infrastructure.
As you go into a waterfall, you need toilets. You need a way. You need chairs. You need somewhere to eat.
It is not just the coastal areas being built up. This new observatory is now open. At more than 3,100 feet above Port-au-Prince, it's hard to hear the hustle and bustle below, and hard to imagine such tragedy took place here 3 years ago. Not far away, the Oasis Hotel in Pétionville is just that, an oasis. A mixed-use 130-room hotel, which includes a 5-star restaurant, lounge, and upscale shopping center. The project is backed solely by Haitian investors. This hotel is not only funded by Haitians, but it's being built by Haitians. And once it's open, the hotel hopes to employ about 300 people.
Our true hope is this project, Oasis, can be a beacon and can be the model of more projects of this magnitude that can be created in Haiti and that can become, you know, the model and creating a lot of jobs, because this is what Haiti needs.
Another project backed by Haitian investors, the new Best Western Premier, which held its grand opening a few months after our visit, and it's catering to the business traveler.
I hope by the time 2013 we'll do 2 more of these. And that's what I'm hoping for. Maybe not in Pétionville, maybe it's going to be in Jacmel, maybe it might be in Cape Haitian, you know, but we're not going nowhere. We're staying here and we have to invest here.
All the construction noise, a welcome for many.
Now there are more people contacting, more tour groups contacting me, more Haitian diaspora groups asking to come. It's looking much more positive.
And the government is making sure Haitians living in South Florida and around the world can clearly see their plan.
We are a government that is working every day to move forward with this country. I'm convinced completely that if we were in the map 30 years ago, why not today?
Next, it's a landmark that most Haitians have never even seen. But getting there is no easy task. And later, a multi-million-dollar project to help create jobs and move Haiti forward.
He's so cute. Really?
Let's move him.
What are you doing?
Well, back in my day, this was the only way we could hear the novela of our papa snoring.
Whatever. We'll be in the patio. Can you bring us the popcorn?
The wireless receiver, only from AT&T Uverse. Get Uverse TV for $29 a month for 6 months. Rethink possible.
Everybody knows BrandSmart USA has the best prices and best selection on electronics and appliances. But did you know they have their own huge service department? These techs are factory trained for just about everything BrandSmart USA sells. Plus, they're reliable. And even better, they're local. So you know who you're dealing with. The tech team will even repair items you didn't buy from BrandSmart USA, so you're totally covered. That's why I call it my BrandSmart USA. You should do the same. You'll see what I'm saying.
The majestic mountains of Haiti truly take your breath away. But nestled neatly on a mountain peak in northern Haiti, overlooking the Cap Haitian Harbor, is Haiti's most revered national symbol, the Citadel, the 8th man-made wonder of the world.
It was built in 1805, but it is an incredible feat for an emerging nation.
Here we go. We traveled in a small plane from Port-au-Prince to see the Citadel. The flight to Cap Haitian lasted less than an hour.
We made it. We made it.
From the airport, it's about a 7-mile drive to see Haiti's top tourist destination.
The roads in Haiti, whether paved or dirt, are deep potholes after years of neglect.
But before you make your way to see the Citadel, you must first visit the ruins of the Palace of Sans Souci, the once sprawling royal residence of a former slave who crowned himself King of the North, Henry Christophe. A powerful earthquake in 1842 severely damaged much of the palace.
It's beautiful ruins still. It's absolutely beautiful ruins still.
But its glory lives on in the stories of Haitian tour guides.
So oral history says this is a piece of the rooftop. But it just goes to show how ornate, how pretty, how beautiful this palace was.
Yes.
It took 3 years to build this spectacular structure. The palace had a system of waterworks, lavish landscaping with lush gardens, a domed church that was his personal place of worship, and statues with a European touch, which led some historians to call this called this the Versailles of the Caribbean.
So this was all a garden right here. There was the fountain over there.
In 1820, Christophe committed suicide on the palace grounds. But the fortress he ordered built has lived on as one of the marvels of the world.
Getting to the top of the Citadel is no easy trek. Most people go by horse, which takes about 15 minutes. Others walk, which takes double the amount of time.
Along the way, there's a little bit of entertainment to keep you going.
This is unbelievable.
After about 20 minutes,
Been wanting to make this trip for a long time, and finally getting my chance to do it.
the fortress was built to look like a ship at the beginning of the 19th century in case the French came back to invade the country, but it never had to be used.
There are still 365 cannons located all around the Citadel, positioned exactly as they were more than 200 years ago.
Our tour guide told us the Citadel once attracted thousands of tourists on a weekly basis back in the 1980s and 90s. On this day, we saw less than a dozen. There are dreams tourists will once again return to see the ruins of the Palace of Sanssouci and the brilliance of the Citadel. And when they do, a new visitor center will greet them. New construction for what they hope is a new era in Haiti.
You are terrible.
I can't see.
Oh, turn up the brightness.
It's already up.
Sorry, buddy. You know, some of us destroy zombies and some of us feed them.
How am I supposed to win? Your screen is like as big as my phone.
Not everything's about winning.
I like to win.
You like to whine.
You do.
Share videos instantly. The new Galaxy S3, available at Metro PCS.
Change is a choice. You either stick to the status quo or confront it. We weren't comfortable with how the educational system was working, so we changed it to empower students with real skills to adapt and grow. We've never been satisfied with the way things are, and you shouldn't be either. So, what are you going to change?
Convicted felons that you turn ballots in for?
When I see Jeff, I know that, hey, he's probably got a story that I should listen to.
Questions posted by Local 10's Jeff Wines here could change the way absentee ballots are turned in.
The reporters have integrity.
It will open up your eyes. It really surprises you.
This was newsworthy of organizations such as 60 Minutes or 2020.
I think that has been a long-standing legacy. Channel 10 has favored from its commitment to this community.
There are reasons to have guarded optimism about Haiti forging a better future and how the country is on the path of moving forward. In the Northeast, under mountains of rock, lay the promise of a better tomorrow. Hidden treasures of gold, copper, and silver, said to be worth tens of billions of dollars, are in Haiti's own land. Drilling is now underway to recover the precious metals. The Caribbean nation is attracting foreign investors, led in large part by former President Bill Clinton, also the U.S. Special Envoy to Haiti. In October 2012, along with his wife, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, they opened an industrial park in northern Haiti.
We have been united behind a single goal: making investments in this country's people and your infrastructure that help put Haiti finally on the path to broad-based economic growth with a more vibrant private sector and less dependence on foreign assistance.
The new $300 million Caracol Industrial Park outside Cap Haitian has the potential to generate up to 65,000 jobs.
Haiti is open for business, so the Caracol Park represents the infrastructure needed for those investments to come and stay for the long run.
The U.S. invested $124 million in the park, which has its own electricity and water plants and hotel. But Secretary of State Clinton warned it's up to the people and leaders of Haiti to sustain and build on the progress.
It symbolizes a rebirth of Haiti, a Haiti where jobs are being created, Haiti where families and the young people have an opportunity to see a better tomorrow.
Haiti has a large talent pool of young people who want an opportunity, and they don't see the country for what it has been, but for what it can be.
Our greatest asset is human capital. The youth wants to work. You want to make money? Put the youth to work. We should be able to come up with a structure where at least half of the population is working and half of the population is educated. That can't happen without self-independency.
I once read that this nation was the greatest nightmare on earth. Fair to say that used to be the Haiti that we've all come to know. But now, Haitian leaders are writing the final chapters themselves. They're young, bold, and smart, and very ambitious. And they'd very much like the title to read, "We dream big dreams and achieved big goals." They certainly have the will, but the question is, can they finally make a way? I'm Calvin Hughes. Thank you for watching this special report on Haiti. And as they say here in Creole, passez bonne nuit, or have a good night.
As a mom, you spend a lot of time helping others. Hamburger Helper can help you back. And with box tops for education on every box, it helps you help your school. So you're doing good just by making dinner. Hamburger Helper, available at Walmart. Ring, ring.
Progresso?
Yeah, I just finished a bowl of your light chicken pot pie soup, and it's so rich and creamy. Is it really 100 calories?
Let me put you on webcam. Lean roasted chicken and a creamy